Okay, so we have started with part 1, session 2, take 2 for Google Hangout session for community tracks.
Now, can you hear us?
Can you hear us? That's the first thing we're going to ask you.
Let me
And we'll wait for your responses on the phone. Can you hear us? Attendance though. Okay, so right. So here we are to discuss about community tracks, and the agenda for today's discussion is going to be about who we are, what community tracks is, what it does, how it does things, what you can do for us, and how your contribution can benefit not only the company, the community tracks company, but also you yourself. So the first thing that we are going to start with is who we are. I am Shakhar. She's Pratiksha. Hi Pratiksha. Hi everyone listening over there. Hi everyone who will be listening to this audio and watching this video later. So we are students of IMT DCP, and we are campaigning for community tracks. What community tracks is? Now how we are campaigning through Google+, we're campaigning through online advertisements. We are also handling other social media pages, for example, Facebook and YouTube. And what does community tracks do? It serves underserved communities. Now, who are underserved communities?
Underprivileged.
Underprivileged. Yes, that is the word to use. Underserved, underprivileged communities that don't have the access to very basic things. So they don't even have access to good health standards. So what happens when a person is ill in, let's say, a slum area? They have been coughing for a week. They have been coughing for 2 weeks. They go to the doctor. They tell the doctor, doctor, I have been coughing for a long time. Doctor asks, how long? They say, don't remember, but I've been coughing for a long time. So doctor says, okay, take these medicines, go back home, take those antibiotics and see how it works. If it works well, come back to me. If it doesn't work well, come back to me. So the person takes the antibiotics. He doesn't realize how many antibiotics he has taken up. 5, 7, 10. They don't keep a track record of that.
Plus, they have to pay a lot.
They have to pay a lot for that.
They have to pay a lot for the medicine.
They have to pay a lot for the medicines. But even if they go to a hospital that serves them for cheap, they take those medicines up, they don't realize how many antibiotics they ate. So they go back to a doctor. They say, doctor, my ailment I have not recovered from my ailment. Doctor says, okay, so what treatment has been done to you as of yet? They say, doctor, I don't remember.
So because these are people without access to education, without access to a lot of knowledge. And so they are not equipped to answer these questions.
Absolutely. So what happens when they say, doctor, I do not remember what treatment I have taken up. So doctor says, okay, I cannot help you any further because if I take you an overdose of any antibiotic, it can be negative. It can have negative effects against you. So the treatment is left in between. The person goes back with the ailment still there. He goes back, and this is a communicable disease. So it could happen that the whole slum area is infected with those diseases. For example, coughing.
So what Community Tracks does is, through its volunteers and through the people that work for them, they actually approach these people in the slum. They give them an ID card, and on which there's an RFID chip. So with this, whenever the patient goes to the doctor, the medical records are updated. And these records are there in the database of Community Tracks. This can help them in the future to create a huge database of people with common ailments, and Community Tracks can help them to connect them to people who can help them further, like say other clinics, other banks and insurance. All of this will not be possible through any other source. This is a unique initiative that Community Tracks is taking up. Beyond just providing the medicines, the treatment at just ₹2, they're creating a database which will be used further. Currently, this initiative is only in Ahmedabad, in Gujarat, in a slum. And this thing can be taken forward provided that we get the support from people like you, from health communities, from grant-giving organizations. This is exactly what we are targeting, and this is the work that we do. Apart from health benefits, Community Tracks also has this app called JobSeek. It is a technology.
Okay, I'll speak. What she meant by people like you, she meant people who are undergraduates, postgraduates, studying in management institutes, engineers, volunteers who have a good education background. They help collect the database. Now, she was also saying that it's a unique initiative. No other company collects database. Why they do not do so? It's because they target the well served communities, the well of communities, the richer people. Those are the people, because if you are talking about slums, it's an unorganized sector completely. If you try to if you try to locate the people, if you try to take a database of them, it's going to be very difficult to gather data about for the of the people who are living in areas which are not well numbered. They are not well located. We do not know which slum they are living in, which exactly is their location. So they are not well located. So community tracks helps target those areas and collects their database so that those people are served in the future through different initiatives.
Community
Pratiksha
tracks
was
also
job seeking.
through JobSeek, which is a technology solution. Through this, what it does is it connects the unskilled and the semi-skilled labor to the recruiters, which can give them the jobs they need to survive. This is one very huge initiative that they are doing. They also have educational initiatives. This is a part of JobSeek. Through this, the people who are in need of a job, they contribute by teaching others. So this helps in creating and contributing to a community in a very sustainable manner. They are trying to make them self-sufficient.
Right. So we are also talking about donations. If you could donate to us in monetary base. Now you might ask a question: why should we donate to you? Why should we pick up community tracks? Yes. So we have got a question. We'll be looking into it later. So the question would be: why contribute to community tracks while you could contribute to some other non-profit organization? Now, if you contribute to some other non-profit organization, bless you, you are doing a great act. And we are not here to compete against other organizations, but why, if you are interested in contributing, why should you contribute? Is because what Community Tracks does is that whatever funds you are giving, it's not only going, the money is not only going to be used for the development of the people, just some for a limited time frame. The development won't be done for just a limited time frame. It will be sustained development. For example, let's say we have Medic Assist. Medic Assist is an idea about RFIDs, about tracking people's health through RFIDs. Now, this is an idea that was taken up, that was started up with, and community tracks helped gain funding for that idea. So tomorrow, if someone wants to employ themselves, they want to serve the community through their own ideas in mind, uh, community tracks is going to help develop them and empower them. So tomorrow, if the money is not coming through funding, the people are already self-empowered to look after their own communities. So that is why you should choose.
And is community tracks looking to expand to other slums as well? Yes, it is. If you want to expand to any other slum, community tracks will provide you the support to do so. It encourages entrepreneurship basically. If you have a business idea in mind, if you have an initiative, a project, or just some way you can contribute, then it is willing to fund you, it is willing to connect you to people who can fund you.
Yes.
And regarding is the company based in India, it is currently operating in Ahmedabad in a slum called Rampir Tekro. And this is a very small slum. Right now, it is trying to gather as much data as it can. But if a person wants to expand to some other place, they can do so. They
Based in
can
India.
discuss this. So yes, or does it?
Yes, Community Tracks, it's registered in USA because it's a startup by three people. One of them being one of our professors who will be teaching IMT DCP juniors batch also, Mr. Ali Zalzala. So he has his residential proof in USA. So he started this company from over there, but it is operating in India. Its operations are being done in India. It's serving those people who are in more need, and the target is to gain donations from various countries who have a bigger heart. So that is the aim. We're also talking about entrepreneurship, how entrepreneurial attitude is going to be developed and helped through these internships that students might take up in the future at community tracks.
Now we'll be talking about the opportunities that you have, guys have. As a student, you can contribute in marketing. You can do what we are doing, social media marketing through Google Plus. You could probably expand beyond Google Plus because this is a part of our challenge. So we are on Google Plus. You could take this further and onto Facebook, onto different forums, start a discussion, just halla machao basically online. So you could do that through social media marketing, and you can also do it through research, various research projects. like some of your seniors, our batchmates are doing. They are engaged in various research projects. You could come up with something that will benefit you. You could think about how you can contribute now that you know what we do. And
Analytics,
you
finance.
have finance and analytics as well, because you're working with real data now. You're not just creating something, you're working with real data that will benefit a community. So this experience can only benefit you, and it is a very viable thing for those looking for opportunities in finance and analytics. So you could probably discuss this when you're here, or you could message on the website, as you can see. And regarding why should you engage yourself as a student in social projects? Now, if you look at it from the point of view of a recruiter, you know how important this can be on your CV and what it says about you as a person if this is something that you're passionate about. So, social projects will always give a positive impact about a person. It shows that they're proactive, they have a conscience, and that they're willing to make a change. And these things are very important from a recruiting point of view. Also, like he said, it rewards entrepreneurship. Any experience that you can gain over there, it'll just add to whatever you already have. It'll help you hone different skills. And it's a very dynamic setup. So you can learn on the job, and you can learn in a very different and engaging manner. So I feel, and we feel, that this is a very great initiative for students to start things, to begin to experience things and learn how things are done on the ground, and to actually begin contributing positively to society.
Yes, so just taking up that example of how it's helping entrepreneurship. For example, our professor said that if you're going to work in an uncertain environment, for example, that is what exactly Community Tracks is doing, working in an uncertain environment. You learn how to explore new opportunities to get the job done. You don't have an old, set, and established method. You find your own ways. That entrepreneurial attitude is going to help you even in established companies where you go, you explore new ideas. That is how you add value to any company that you go to. So this is how you can, it's going to benefit to you to contribute to community tracks. What we like to give you are a few links, just tell you where you can go, how you can contribute to us. I think Pratiksha would like to do that. Would you, or should I do it? Okay, so I'll do that job. You can click on www.community, COMMUNITY, tracks, TRACKS.org. You can go to the website, and on the front page, on the bottom of the front page, you have a whole beautifully laid design page. At the bottom of the page is a section in which there are three different ways you can contribute, through monetary donations, through in-kind donations, through volunteering, and of course the third one is through grants, which you might, individuals are not sought
Just
after.
go on the site and explore, find out what exactly we do further, make your own decisions, think about the projects, think about your ideas, and if you want to discuss it, message it to admin@communitytracks.org. Admin@communitytracks.org.
Oh.
Also, you can message us in the comments on Google Plus anytime. We are very spontaneous with answering. So.
And you can keep following us on the Community Tracks Google Plus page. That is where most of the updates are going to come. And all the information that we can give out to you, we'll do our best. And if you have anything, any feedback to give, or if you could assist us in any other manner, please do get back to us. You can get back to us through the email address or even through the Google Plus page. We are more than willing to assist you and take your assistance. So that is what. That is it. That is it. It has. That's about the amount of questions that we've got. If you have any more questions, just a minute more. If you have any more questions to ask, please do so. We'll just wait here for a while. Priyangarg appears to be ready. He has been ready for quite a while. Thank you very much. Are we going to get any more questions? If you're not, I'm waiting on the phone. Just say, wait, wait, wait. Don't shut it down. If you are not going to get any more questions, okay, that's good. Akshit Hinga. Okay. Okay, if someone opts to educate kids in slums, which factors can community tracks help with? in terms of stuff required to provide these kids with financially supporting volunteers which have education till 10th or 12th grade so as to help them back with dollars. So Pratiksha, are you able to get that question, and can you look at it, because I think I can sort of answer this question, but
Go ahead.
okay. If you want to educate kids in slums, you may have an idea in mind, a startup kind of idea in mind. You want to raise
We
money.
are currently educating kids in the slums. If you see, go through a recent post, people are collaborating to educate them. This is also part of Job Seek.
Yes.
So you could probably approach other NGOs, help them to collaborate with us so that we can provide them with the materials, the teachers, the equipments at a lower cost. So this is all up to you guys. What exactly can you do? This is up to your thinking. This is up to your initiative.
So that is the point that I was trying to go to. Again, as the professor said, there are two kinds of entrepreneurial attitudes people have. One is that I'll start all on my own. I might even fail, and this is a big risky thing. Other is creating business out of an established business. So if you have an idea, if you have a startup in mind, you can work within the environment and then start off from there. So, for example, if you are working for community tracks, if you have any idea like this to provide to slums, to serve to slum communities, go ahead, implement that idea. Community tracks is not bound by any boundaries. You can go explore whatever you would like to explore, whichever way you want to contribute to the community. The main aim is that they are trying to start up businesses which social businesses. They are trying to start up social businesses which contribute to the society. So, for example, in a social business, a certain amount is always locked to be given back to the society. And people, after I have a startup, let's say I have a social business, I earn this much amount. Out of that, 10%, 20%, whatever amount will go back to the community, irrespective of how much I earn. But the remaining, it's for me. But the people who start social businesses make sure that the remaining amount that they have, they use even that amount for community development. So that is exactly what you all can do too.
This is on your thinking, your initiative.
So that is what we are talking about. Medic Assist is one of the startups from community tracks, the RFIDs and the health tracking system that we had talked about. It's a Medic Assist system. So Akshay, we hope we have answered your question. So if you have any more questions, we'll just wait for a little time, and otherwise it's we guess
it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Yo, yo, yo. It's a wrap. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. It's been very good.
And if you have any questions, relax, Shikhar. If you have any questions, we'll take them up in the next session. So we'll be having another Google Hangout session. So don't worry. If you have any questions and you're dying to type it out, it's okay. We'll answer it privately as well. There's no problem. And we can answer it in the next session. So if you have any feedback to give us, anyone you would like to talk to, because we can connect you to a professor, we can connect you to students who are working in these areas. So thank you.
Thank you, Puneet. Bye-bye. See ya.
See you guys.